Continuing our conversation with Mike Meese from AFMA about financial literacy and some of the steps our veterans can take. Mike, one of the questions we get often is it too late? I've started off on a bad foot. My credit score is a mess. This whole thing just seems overwhelming. What's your advice to somebody like that?
The first is to realize that all of us have been there. I don't think there's a person in their 40s or 50s that hasn't bounced a check at least once or twice when they were a junior officer or when they were a service member. And so the important thing when you're in a hole, stop digging. Try to figure out how to move your way forward. If your credit score is bad or if you've had some problems with credit, there are some people that can help you. One that I recommend is the National Federation of Consumer Counselors. And we've got the website there, nfcc.org. They are a reputable organization that you can sign up for and get local counseling. It is unlike some other consumer people where they will charge you a lot of money to do things. In most cases, all of their services are free.
Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of resources on the internet about credit score, they are free. So this is also something everyone should be aware of.
Absolutely. Everybody should check, and they can get from the freecreditreport.com. They can get their credit report from all of the different agencies. If you're in those sorts of circumstances, you can rebuild your credit both by working with those organizations. Plus, I recommend that people get an affinity card. If you continue to always shop at a particular store, get a Walmart credit card because you're going to be spending things there. That can be helpful for you. Get a prepaid card. That can help you reestablish that credit, and you'd be amazed if, again, you can strain your spending into what your income is available. You can grow yourself out of some of those credit problems.
And I think the one last point I would make is your credit score really does matter. It used to be this interesting thing back in the day, but now it seems like it's drawn into more and more conversations.
Absolutely. Credit scores not only impact when you're borrowing money, when you're getting a home, but now it's being used increasingly. Employers can get access to that, even insurance companies. We don't use it at afma.com, but others sometimes do, and it can have an impact on you.
Well, thank you very much, Mike, for being with us through these segments. You really provide a lot of valuable information about financial literacy and some practical steps. So for folks who are watching us, don't forget to follow Mike on LinkedIn or AFMA on LinkedIn and other resources.
No, I think that's great. And again, it's never too early to get additional information about financial literacy and to learn more to be successful.